Hello and welcome. I am Lisa Barwise. I'm a holistic health coach, personal trainer, and the creator of Mummy Shape School, an online healthy weight loss community where kids are the reason, not the excuse. And I'm answering questions today from my mummies that have come up either during our online boot camps, that are coming up through our free support group, or through emails directly from you guys. And today I wanted to answer the question about sleep and insomnia especially. I've had a couple of clients who have reported feeling that they're having difficulty sleeping, and they wanted to know what else they could do, if there's any actions that they could take to help them with it. Okay, so I wanted to give you a couple of strategies specifically for if you're having difficulty sleeping, but I also want to talk to you about the root cause of that. Sometimes insomnia can be not just a reflection of stress or sleeplessness. Sometimes insomnia can actually be a reflection or an effect of our nutritional deficiencies. In fact, our body finds it very difficult to shut down and go into a sleep or a restorative process if we're not looking after it properly and if it is indeed overworked. So the key thing to look at here is trying different things. It's not just looking at the sleep itself and trying to get to sleep, but also looking at what could be causing you to be awake, rather than just how can you get to sleep. So nutritionally, it has been known that, again, if we are deficient in magnesium, I talked about this in a previous answer to a question, but if we are indeed deficient in magnesium, this can be a cause of our sleep patterns being disrupted. So also if we are lacking in healthy fats and also lacking in protein, and that our body is just basically nutritionally deficient in either macronutrients or in some of those micronutrients, of which magnesium is one of them. So my suggestion to you is looking at a whole food supplement to help you with that. Ultimately, you can try to eat your way to achieve that, and I am, as you know, pro supplements in terms of optimal health and longevity, but also for an easy and cost-effective way for us to bridge the gap between what we should be eating and what we do eat. And also because some of us are just so busy and we're tired that trying to prepare and shop for and do all the things that we need to do can just be a little bit more difficult. As you know, I am a great advocate of the Juice Plus products, specifically the green vegetables, because this is something that we struggle to do on a regular basis. So to be sure to even think about that as a concept. A lot of my clients, in fact, I would say a good 20% of my clients, when we go through the different things that they're noticing and changes after taking the product for even as little as a week or 2 weeks, quite a lot of them, about a good fifth of them, would say the first thing that they notice is that they're sleeping better and that they're also waking up feeling really refreshed. So they're getting quality of sleep as well. That's something you might want to consider. Other things you might want to consider then is your bedtime routine, and are you indeed feeling stressed? As busy mums with lots of kids, maybe we're doing a lot of the work on our own, that crazy school run time, homeworks in the evenings. It's really just the busiest time. So sometimes it is about our busy schedule and about anxiety. Now, without going into the depth of what anxiety really is, worry is an emotion that I believe to be the cause of a lot of anxiety. Worry, unlike concern, is a negative emotion that we can feel very much in our guts. And it actually affects our guts a lot to feel that emotion of worry. But worry is a process of going over and over situations possibly that have happened in the past or fears about the future in our minds without truly understanding what is the cause of that problem or without ever finding resolution. We use this process to try to make ourselves feel better, but in fact we just amp up these fears and these worries in our system. There's no end to it, basically. There's also no control for you. It's just this sense of something that's constantly never ending, and it's going on inside our head, which triggers those emotions on a regular basis and can really affect our guts and our digestive systems, which can ultimately also affect our sleep patterns. So how do we overcome that? There's a couple of simple solutions that are sometimes harder to achieve, but they are simple in the fact that it's easy for you to take action now. The first thing I want you to do is replace the word worry for that of concern. Might sound like a small shift, but even thinking about things that you're concerned about, it means that you're giving attention to something, but you're not giving it the control. You're not giving control over your emotions and over your well-being. You're just showing that you have concern for it because it's important to you and it's something that you may want to achieve. The other way of doing that is having some sort of a journaling process that you do before bed, or maybe a little bit even earlier in the evening, where you write down your concerns, your things that are going on for you. In that way, you can start to feel a sense of completion, a sense that that has been looked after, and that you can look at this again the next morning when you have the time, the energy, and attention to do that. And the final strategy that I want to share with you is about meditation. You all know that we love meditation here at Mummy Shape School. In fact, meditation has helped me leaps and bounds in terms of my sleep, in terms of my centeredness, in terms of my own worrying process, because I would definitely have been a big worrier with regards to thinking about things in the future, or fears over things that could happen to me and my family. Meditation is a way for you to center yourself in the moment and remind yourself that right now, in this moment, you are okay. Everything is okay. In this moment, you are alive, you're healthy, you are breathing, your family is alive, healthy, and breathing, and everything over and above that is of no concern. Just right now, in the moment. So meditation is about allowing yourself to be okay in the present moment. It can also help you with sleep. It can also help you to get strategies with your breathing, which can really help you in that time when you're ramping up those sense of anxiety and worry, that you can really truly center yourself. So in the Mummy Shape School resources page on mummyshapeschool.com/resources, you'll find my recommended app for mindfulness meditation, which is what I do with my clients. This particular app is free. There's a few different ones. There's a sleep program that's on there as well. You can eventually subscribe to it to get more of those, but ultimately you can experience it for free and you can start a daily practice. Now, don't start worrying about your daily practice. Just try to do between 3, 5, up to 10 minutes a day. Maybe just doing it before you go to sleep can be a fantastic way for you to be able to unwind and release that anxiety. In fact, I would do it as part of a bedtime routine. Allow yourself a certain amount of time before bed to unwind, move away from electronic devices. That includes TVs and Kindles and all those sorts of things. Perhaps even putting a bath in there. I love Epsom salts and lavender specifically. Lavender is a nice calming essential oil to have. Epsom salts help you with magnesium, which we know again can affect the insomnia. And create a bedtime routine that also includes meditation before you go to bed. Even if you were able to do this a couple of times a week, you would see the results immediately. So I hope that's helped you with regards to insomnia. I hope you can see some of these strategies that will really help you to feel better, to live that ultimate healthy living lifestyle, to get the body and the lifestyle that you love here with Mummy Shape School. Be sure to reach out at mummyshapeschool.com to ask me a question, or connect with me at lisabarwise@me.com through my email directly, and I will be able to help you with any concern that you have. I hope this helps, and I'll see you again soon.